Hey guys, it's coming at you from my 11-week post-op video. I forget which weeks it is, but I'm behind a couple weeks, so I just decided to make it one big video. It's my dad's painting in the background of Yosemite. Just here eating breakfast before work. I go 1 to 5, or no, 1 to 9 today. Sorry. A little brain foggy sometimes when you don't get your sleep, but well, last week I went through a stall, so I didn't feel like making a video on that. It was kind of depressing, but I mean, I guess it's not a true stall, it's just, you know, not moving for a week. And then this week I am down to 178 for, what was that, 3.8 pounds lost in 2 weeks, so I guess it made up for it. That's what, 142 pounds lost so far, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Getting nervous about that 1 year. You know, it doesn't seem like it's been a year. I mean, it hasn't been a year, but you know, like this time last year I was, you know, miserable in the wheelchair, wondering if I was even going to get my surgery, you know, arguing with all kinds of people with insurance. Also, if you ever have any questions for me, feel free just to comment and I'll get back to you, or make a video if it's a frequently asked question I get. But yeah, I ended up getting my blue shirt for work this week, which you start out as a white shirt, which means, you know, you're in training and they're still, you know, you're still learning kind of thing, and then you just get promoted to a blue shirt. And then once you get your blue shirt, they take a picture, like a serious one, okay, like a serious one, and then a silly one, and this is the one that made it in. I also dressed up for work, but I don't think it made it to the newsletter, you know, for Halloween and everything. But it's a big week for me this week. My mother-in-law's coming this week to visit us. Her and my sister-in-law, who's I think 5, or I don't know, husband doesn't even know how old she is, but first time meeting her. We've been married for 4 years, so it's first time meeting them. Really excited and nervous at the same time, of course, but sorry, I keep looking down for some reason. No real NSVs to report other than a couple I forgot, and I still can't get the husband to do the NSV I wanted to show you guys, so sorry about that. And yeah, I had a crazy week last week. I was under a lot of stress, and I don't know, I just wasn't sure if the relationship was going to work or not. Still not, but going to give it a try, I think, again. I don't really know what to say about that. And then I ended up passing out at a pet store. You know, this far out, you could still, you know, get dehydration and all that. So, always be gluing a water to your hand. You know, especially when you go to pet stores, you just get distracted by the cuties. And you lose track of time, and if you don't have your water like I did, embarrassing moment. But yeah, I saw some birds there I wanted to get, but you know, husband said no, so we weren't sure how this guy would react to a friend or girlfriend. You don't know what they are when you get them young. There's no way to tell, you know, with dogs you can just look, but birds you can't really look anywhere, you know. You can get the vets can do something, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me what they are, you know, but maybe this guy might matter if it's female or not. Getting all excited, but anyway. Let's see what else. Oh, last week I had a stall, and I was, going through those emotions. I ate something I shouldn't have last night, and I woke up with a tummy ache so bad it was in my dreams, and I'm just like, never again. For some reason I thought I could get one of those chocolate cream pies, and then I'm eating it, and my husband's like, "What are you doing? You can't eat that." And I'm like, "Well, this was whipped cream," and the whipped cream had chocolate shavings, and I had like maybe 1 or 2 bites of the actual chocolate, but they weren't like even a teaspoon, and I still woke up with a tummy ache. So into that, I'll stick to my cheesecake for my indulgences. So far, just the cheesecake filling doesn't seem to bother me. Still trying new foods. I noticed there's a lot more room for other things, and it's kind of different for me because the whole diet so far, if you can call it that, the whole way of eating so far has just been protein, no veggies, no fruit, no nothing. So it's just kind of new to me. I'm still supposed to stick to under 50 carbs or less. So, but I like Caesar salads. I just love the dressing on there, and I've been frequenting this burger place called Habit, because hair wings. Because 2 reasons. One, I can't really cook burgers too well, or rather, I can't really cook well at all. I can put stuff in a slow cooker, but with red meat, I find when I slow cook it, it's too chewy or it just doesn't sit well. And when it gets stuck, or even though I have a DS, I still get stuff stuck, like chicken breast. I can't eat chicken breast. It just feels like it's really just sticking somewhere in here, even though I chew it to mush, and then I get nauseous afterwards. So that's the end of that. And I have a barbecue, but I suck at cooking, so I don't want to waste food. If I can afford, if I could afford to waste food, I'd probably try to cook. But right now money's tight, and for $4, I can't really say I can cook something equal to that. But I found that I do like things now that I didn't like before surgery, like on my burger. I do the less Habit. Sometimes I get a double, sometimes single, depending on how hungry I am. I add bacon, double up the American cheese on there. And one time I tried it with mayo, and I noticed I like mayo. And I haven't liked mayo since I was a kid, so that was something new. Sorry, my nose is running, and I have a cranky bird, I guess. But another time I tried some grilled onions, because one time there was just like a straggler on there when I said no onions, and it's okay. It's just sometimes I have like gas pains afterwards, so it's like hit or miss on that. But I like the flavor. And before surgery, ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want my burger plain kind of kid, just the meat, cheese, and the bun. Now I get like tomatoes, lettuce. Hey, I get like tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, sometimes onions. Still I'm not having any luck with the bread. I took a bite of a tortilla, ended up with, well, it was kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm sitting there watching a movie. I thought I heard running water. I'm like, oh my god, is some department leaking to us? And it turns out that was just my stomach. So, no bathroom issues there, but, when your intestines sound like a leaky faucet, it ain't gonna be a happy ending. So I decided not to go with the low-carb tortillas. I got a couple other tortillas to try, because for breakfast I thought it'd be cool to make, like, breakfast burritos. Like, I saw this thing on Pinterest where you can make them ahead of time, put them in the freezer, take one out, put it in the microwave, and you're good to go. But the whole tortilla thing, no, it's just, ugh. And when I just cook eggs, it's kind of by itself. I don't know, it's a hit or miss. Like before surgery, I was like 4 eggs for breakfast, girl, and now I'm just like, do I have to? You know, and mornings I can't always cook bacon or whatever. And why are you being noisy? If you're hungry, go eat. But this is just what I do for breakfast. Take my my next dose of pills. I think I'm up to 7 or 8 times a day now. But I was gonna say, the reason I've been going to Habit is because I need that red meat sometimes. Still waiting to hear back on my iron levels, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be low. I've just been getting dizzy a lot, and the tiredness, and I'm always cold at work. But that could just be a skinny kind of thing. Not that I'm calling myself skinny by any means, but just, when you lose that much weight, you're just not as insulated as you used to be. Sorry, he's chewing his box. Laughing at him, but, and from my yearly labs, they took 16 vials of blood, so I didn't have much left to work with, so I've been going there, and then I had time of the month right now, so I've been trying to do my burger a day to keep the iron where it should be. Plus, I've been doubling up on my iron supplements. Other than that, I'm just working hard. We cleaned the house for company. They're going to be staying with us for 3 weeks. So that's exciting and scary at the same time, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week for my next video. Hope you guys are doing good, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.